Hello and welcome to another video of TradeRMatriX here on YouTube. And first of all, I have to say sorry for being on holiday for that long. Actually, I was only on holiday for 2 weeks, but I extended it by a bit. And I also did not find time after the holidays for my daily streams. So my bankroll challenge is paused at 3,512 profits overall. As soon as I will return to Twitch and stream live, I will continue this challenge for sure. And yeah, as I said, too many other projects, private life, whatever. Did not find time to spend the whole life. I mean the whole day on the computer. I am still trading though, but not streaming at the same time. So I thought we are going to do a small review, backtesting of the current week. And we are going to start on Monday. The strategy is still the same. I'm trading and I'm trading it really successfully over the last weeks, even the last month. I mean, you can also see it on the standing of my bankroll challenge and also on my previous streams and videos. So, um, okay, here is the risk disclaimer in English and also for the German audience. I hope you read it already, so I can diminish it. And we are going to start here on the daily time frame on ES futures. And the last candle we see is Friday, the 1st of May. And what we can see is a bearish candle. Yeah, like almost, I mean, it's actually closing in the range of the previous candle on Thursday. So we can actually consider a bearish bias for today, which is Monday. And yeah, that's we just keep in our mind. And then we go to the 4-hour charts, and what we can see here is also bearish bias, and we already have a change in order flow here in the 4-hour chart by closing below this level here. So here already, I already made a text here, daily bias short, H4 bias also short. So we just keep that in mind for our trading. So we keep in mind that short setups will be more successful than long setups, but we will still trade long if there is a good and solid setup. So let's go to the 1-hour chart. We can also see here an order flow change in the 1-hour chart. Here we go. And now we go to the 5-minute chart. And I was not that lazy as you thought. I was actually continue to script my little script here, and I will just show it right now. And it will show us the higher time frame levels where we are going to trade from. This is first of all the daily high and low from the previous day, which is in this case, which is Friday, because we are on Monday now. Monday, what date it is? The 4th of May 2026. All right, cool. So it's the daily levels, the previous daily levels, the previous H4 levels, the previous hourly levels. I mean, hourly levels only the swing highs and the swing lows. Yeah, and also the fair value gaps, the last bearish or bullish fair value gaps. So, and all these levels are shown here. I also do consider sometimes the VWAP, so the volume weighted average here, which is dotted with blue dots here. You can see this line. All right. And yeah, if there are any questions during this video, just drop a comment here on YouTube and I will answer them within 24 hours, I promise. So we are in a 5-minute chart. We are at, oh no, let's go back to the 1-hour chart and just do a fast forward to 8 o'clock, or maybe, yeah, to the 7-hour candle, and so we start our trading at 8. What you can also see here is the daily 50% range of the previous day, which is also a higher time frame level for me. And we can also see here actually a rejection from this 50% range, which is also called the equilibrium of the previous day. Okay, so let's go back to the 5-minute chart, and now we are starting. Where are the levels? Here are the levels. So the next levels is here, this H4 high, this hourly swing high, and here on the bottom it's H4 low, which is also the same as the hourly swing low. So we are waiting for the price to either take the upper level or the lower level, and then we consider if we do a trade or not. Depends if we have an order flow change, but I will explain this step when we get to it. So I will, now we have new levels because we have a new 4-hour on ADM, and this means we have a new previous H4 high and H4 low, which is our new higher time frame level. So sweeping either the high or the low will get us into trades most likely. All right, I do not consider the VWAP here right now. So first what we can see is here market is going to sweep the H4 low, and we are going to wait for a close above this level. This is the order flow change level. This is the opening price of the series of down close, also known as bearish or red candles. Okay, so as soon as we have a bullish candle closing above this level, we are consider going long. So, and here, right after the London Open at 9:05, we have a close above this level, and this is a long setup for me. And now I'm going to project this long. So we need a target, and we need a stop loss. So I will go and, okay, I was just checking if I'm not muted, if I'm really recording. So, all right, so we go from the latest swing high in the 5-minute chart to the swing low, which is the lowest point of this sweep, and project a standard deviation projection. Like, it's the same like a Fibonacci retracement tool. So I was just configuring it with -1 and -2, which is also equivalent to 100% and 200% range of this manipulation leg here. I call this manipulation leg, this series of down close candles, which is responsible for the sweep of the higher time frame level. All right, cool. And then I will project my trade, and I will, actually we can do a market entry here because we did not close that far above this level. Normally I wait until we come back here to this level, but in this case we can just click the market entry if we are fast enough. If not, we have to do a limit buy here on 1 or 2 ticks above this white level. So what I'm doing now, I will project first my take profit, which I will go to 200%, also known as -2 here, or to 100%. It really depends sometimes. I'm not quite sure about my proper strategy here so far, but here we have 76 take profit, and half of it is 38, and this is my stop loss. As long as my stop loss is below the latest swing low, I'm fine with that. If this is not the case, I will make a limit order and will move the whole trade lower like this. I will do it like this. So just for example, if you would have, if you just go to the -1, we only have 39. Let's do it 40, and so we have a stop loss of 20 ticks. And in this case, I would just move my whole trade lower, my entry level, just to get a proper risk reward and to get a better entry, and to have my stop loss at a safe point, which is for me below the swing low, which has swept the higher time frame level. All right. Since it's Monday, and since our next higher time frame level is just here, I will actually consider going only for this here. Yeah? Normally I would go to -1 or -2, but if we have another higher time frame level, an opposing time frame, higher time frame level in our way, we can also consider to have lower targets, which makes the trades more profitable and a higher probability, obviously. So let's do it like this, and let's see. I actually can't remember what happened right now. We go higher, we go higher. We do not get filled. Oh no, now we come back, and wow, okay, we got filled and immediately got stopped out. So this is a failure trade. This is a trade which was not successful. This happens. We do not have a 100% winning strategy, obviously. So the thing is, as soon as I recognize that actually a clear setup has failed, I will think opposite. I will think of a short entry, and I will need another confirmation. So what we can see here is that we have an order flow change level here from the opposite side. I will mark it OCM5 for short, and let's make it like this. Okay, and I will project actually this move here as my new manipulation level, and project the target of my potential short trade this way. Okay, and we actually already have an entry here because we have displaced this order flow change level with a red candle. So this is actually the opposing signal for a short after a failed long setup. All right, cool. We have a long setup here by sweeping the H4 low level, but did not get to our target. Instead, the market has faked out our setup and is closing below the latest series of up close candles here. So I hope I can explain it right. If not, just drop me questions in the comment line on YouTube here. So, all right. So what we see now is we just put a limit sell here, and we go to -1, and this is 68, so we make 34 as our stop loss. And as I told you before, I want to have my stop loss above the latest swing high. And since these two here are actually very close to each other, so these are actually equal highs, I will just move, no, let's do it from here. I will just move my entry to here. All right. Cool. And what we can actually do is that we can actually extend our take profit to 1, which makes us a better risk reward as well. So we have actually a better entry and a better risk reward. And if you do not get filled, no worries, next setup will come for sure. All right, so let's continue. what we can do, since our risk is not that high with only a stop loss of 34, we can actually consider to going for another entry if we have another confirmation. Another confirmation would be for me, when we are having this pullback now, if we will have an order flow change on one of those series here in the pullback. So here, or here, or now it would be here. All right, we get filled here by a few ticks, so we are short here in this trade. And we can also wait for another confirmation to have another entry, another contract short. And here it is. We have another, oops, I went too far. This here is already the signal for having another contract in. So this is not necessary. I just do it sometimes. If I see my risk, I have still some space with my risk management. I'm looking for additional contracts to enter into trade. So here actually, if we are fast enough, we can just enter here. And what you can do is actually you can keep the second contract as a runner, or you can go to the -2 level, or to the -3, or to the -4 level. Actually, I don't want to be too greedy. I will just go to the -2 level, and I think it's enough if we go above this swing high to have a safe, maybe a few ticks more. So stop level would be 16 ticks. So let's make 20 ticks. All right. So we have just a bit space above this this swing high. So what we do here actually is the same thing we are doing here, just in a smaller phase, like in the pullback here. All right. So we would have like 2 contracts here. I hope it works. I really hope it works. I didn't trade them Monday, so I have no idea what's happening here. Okay. So first contract here, and second contract would be or is here. We make a market entry because the displacement is it's not that far from our actually. But I will just mark it here. I'm a bit out of my routine, as you can see. I'm talking too much. The video is taking too long already. But I hope it's fine. So obviously for short. All right. Okay, cool. So, and then, oh my God. And that's what we see actually. Yeah, because this was a very, very huge bearish candle. And we got actually, our take profits get filled instantly within 10 minutes. This is awesome. Like less than 10 minutes. So this is awesome. This is nice. We had a failed trade at the beginning of our session, and now 2 successful trades here. Okay, cool. Market's coming back. No real setup so far for us here. We would wait for another level to take. As you can see here, the violet marker here, this how is it called? The rectangle. This is actually the bearish fair value gap in the hourly chart, the latest. I can just show you in the hourly chart here, this one, which is automatically drawn by my script. So we're actually entering into this bearish fair value gap, and we can actually consider having a short setup from there. I will just do a small break, and let's have a part 2. Let's have a part 2 on this backtesting, because it's already too much time for a video actually. So we actually ending this with the morning session, London session. on Monday, and I will continue with the second part with the afternoon session, the US session. I will just pause it here. And yeah, if you have any comments, any questions, any feedback, please drop me some comments below here in this video. I would also really appreciate if you are going to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. And also one thing, if you guys miss my live streams, you can also leave me a comment and motivate me to do live streams again. Okay, so yeah. Arrivederci. See you next time. I will continue with the backtesting, but I will put this video in a part 2, which I will publish later. Okay, bye bye.